G'day everyone. I am driving to Brisbane today from the Sunshine Coast. I've allowed myself 2 hours to get down there to meet my teacher for the first time in person, Jackson Lennan. So I'm about to start my next 2 months of training with Jackson, and this phase is focusing all about how I can teach people the movement work that I've been working on. So for the last 4 or 5 years I've been studying movement, and I've reached a point where I really want to give something back and I want to be of service, and this whole pandemic period has really given me a chance to reflect on how I can be of value and how I can help other people. And I think sharing my knowledge and my experience with movement is a great way to do that. So I'm going to learn from the best. If you want to be great at something, you've got to go and seek out the best teachers. So I've got a connection with Jackson, and I'm off to explore that and to learn and absorb how to be a good teacher. So the skill of teaching is very different to the skill of doing the craft. So I can do a lot of cool stuff, but I want to learn how to explain it and teach it in a way that people can learn themselves in the most optimal way. So I'm off to Brizzy, 2 hour drive. Can't wait to meet him and to be in his facility and to just soak it all up. So, yeah.
It's a pretty boring drive to Brisbane, pretty much straight highway, but when you arrive in the city, it is beautiful. The River City, they call Brisbane, for obvious reasons. And Jackson's headquarters, Movement 4, is in West End in Brisbane. When I arrived, here he is, training, getting his session in with one of his other students, working on some front levers. And then he was kind enough to demonstrate his current pike press to handstand work he's doing. As you can see, super impressive, really terrific mover and an amazing teacher. So I was just absolutely soaking it up. In his headquarters, he's using some elevation here, which was great to see. I didn't record my workouts or my sessions with the groups there, but I thought I'd share with you some of the things I am working on with him in this phase. Here is my press to handstand with an attempt to really slow down the eccentric, or the bottom half of the press to handstand, and also some soft cartwheels. So I did this at home the day before I went down as my homework, and we worked on these things while I was there. Here you can see I'm still a little rusty learning these, trying to control them to be very slow and more of a press. Lots to work on.
All right, first 2 sessions done with Jackson. I've got another 2 sessions this evening, but taking a walk now. I'm in Brisbane on the river here. It's actually quite beautiful. You can see that. The River City, back in the big smoke. Haven't been in Brisbane for quite some time. I did spend some time here when I was at university being a lawyer and working as a lawyer for some time. But I haven't been back for ages, and it's changed quite a lot. It's really pretty, and yeah, it's got a great vibe today. So really enjoying spending time with Jackson and just trying to soak up and absorb as much as I can from our private time together, and also sitting in on his classes. So yeah, I'm learning heaps and just loving it.
In the evening, Jackson took me to his locomotion class at Elements Yoga in Woolloongabba in East Brisbane. There's Jackson, which was amazing. And again, out of respect for everybody there, I didn't want to stick my camera in everyone's faces, but I'll show you some of the moves that we worked on in there. This is the low inverted lizard, which is new to me. Trying to learn this one for integration with my other locomotion work. And these are some floor rotations. Tip for young players, don't use your hat, or it can make things a little slippery, as I found out here, but it was all good. Well, I just got back from Brisbane. It took me 2 hours to get home, so it's around 9:30 on my very first day of training with Jackson, learning some of the teaching methods that he uses for movement. And I got to sit in and observe 2 group classes today, which focused on mobility and strength stuff and some skill stuff. There was a bit of juggling in there too, which was really cool. And then in the evening, I got to go to his locomotion class that he teaches out of a really cool yoga studio. So it was a massive day for me. I was down there for pretty much the whole day, 4 hours of driving, but yeah, I'm really stoked. I had a great time. I learnt so much. I wrote heaps of notes, and it was just cool to be down in Brisbane and somewhere different in the city, very different to where I live here in the country. So yeah, I've got heaps to digest and put into practice for myself. So anyway, that's my report on day 1 of teacher training.